Okay, guys, I don't want to take much of your time. I promise to be short. So the point of this meeting is to really go over the three sets of numbers that you're going to be offering people. We're in our very last week of a huge month. So July is the number one rank up month for all of Plexus company wide. So this is the time when people are really willing. You want to catch people before August. August, everyone gets distracted with school starting and is spending on school clothes and school supplies. So usually September it picks back up. That's not to say our team couldn't do it, but I'm just telling you trends. We're more likely to have success in July, these last 7 days, than we are in August. So deal number one is our normal deal. It's your 109 pack or your 209 pack. And always offer, make sure you're explaining the 209 packs that the more products paired together, the bigger the percentage off. So those 209 packs are really about 350 to 375 in product. And our 109 packs are like 150 in product. So just give them the choices. And I always say like, hey, I always like to have the choices. So here are your choices. And then with Sam 2020, it takes it to 99. Don't forget to add about 15 bucks onto that for shipping and tax. So 115 out the door is a good estimate. Some people are 112 based on those zip codes, some are 118. So that's your one that everybody knows. So here's the math for the bring a friend. This is really everyone we're signing. We should be trying really hard to bring a friend or bring three friends. And the math on the bring three friends, like you're getting Plexus for free. So I don't know why anyone wouldn't want to do it. And you're not making money off your friends. So that's the discomfort where people, when we're asking people for three names, they're like, I don't really want people to think I'm working the business or people to think I'm trying to make money off of them. So we've now solved that. But the bring a friend one, you get $20 from the referral bonus for their welcome pack. Then you end up with roughly $18 from the pay points. So it's 5 pay points. You can estimate three. Sometimes it's $2.75. Sometimes it's $3.02. Just estimate three. And then we are giving our team, my team, not Natalie's, my team is giving $10 when you bring a friend, 20 if you bring two, 30 if you bring three. So if you had 20, 18, and 10, let's say the pay points are 16 to make the math easy. So 20, 16, and 10 equals $46. So they have two choices. They can have $46 off their welcome pack. So that's a $99 welcome pack minus 46 means now their welcome pack is $53. Or they can split that $46. So they take a $23 coupon and their friend takes a $23 coupon and their welcome packs are both 76 now. That's called 50% off. So 76 times 2 is 152, which is the retail price of a welcome pack. So their choice is they can get it by themselves for 40% off, or they can get it with a friend for 50% off. Both of you, which would you like to do? So when you phrase it that way for people, they're like, it almost makes them feel stupid if they don't take it. It's like handing two coupons. Would you like the 20% or the 40%? You can have either. So, but now there will be people that do, of course, take the smaller coupon, but let's offer it. Now here's the zinker, the huge one. And I want to explain how I'm pitching it to people because I've had a lot of luck. And we have a challenge for everybody. We want everyone to do this one time before the month closes. So we're not asking you guys to go do, you can do this 3 or 4 times, by the way, and easily bring 12 people into your team. But I want everyone to make it a personal goal to do what I'm about to explain one time before this month ends. So you say, I like to give you all your pricing options. If you buy it by yourself, it's going to run you about 99 with the coupon I have, which is an awesome deal. If you do it with a friend, you get a bigger coupon, so it'll run you guys about 75 each. However, Plexus knows how much fun it is for groups of people to do things together and how much more successful you are. So they're running this special where you can gift Plexus to your friends. So if you're interested, you can have 3 of your friends and you try Plexus for a month for $10 each. Instead of 99 or 75, would you rather try it for $10 each for a month? And they'll be like, wait, what? We're like, so Plexus has set up this program where they're going to give you the money and you're allowed to split it with your friends so that everybody can try it for $10 each. So this month you can make $450 if you bring 3 friends. And then you just PayPal your friends for their welcome packs and they pay $10 each. Do you think you'd have 3 friends that would, or family that would want to try a month of Plexus with you for $10? And I mean, guys, this is like, who wouldn't want, it's almost too good to be true. That's the difficulty in pitching it. People are like, wait, what? And that's why I think it's good when you get people interested to go over all 3 so they can compare them. You can buy it for yourself for 99, with one friend for 75, or for a group of you for $10. Which one of those do you think would be suit you best? We have a ton of people taking advantage of the gift of Plexus fund for the 4 people doing it together, but they only do that if there's 4 of you together because they know how successful that is. You want to get in on that? So that's the thing, like, explain that it's why Plexus has done that. And there's a reason they don't give that money if you have 2 people coming. I mean, there's a reason. They know when you have a group of people doing stuff, they're more successful. Then if they're interested at this point, you should definitely have them in a 3-way. Sabrina or me, I'm available every single day, all day for the next 7 days to hop in 3 ways with you guys. So I don't care if there's 7 people interested, just ask Sabrina which one she wants herself in versus me in, and we'll divvy them up. And then we can hop in there, explain and say, well, over the next 14 days, they're going to give you all this cash. I'm going to give you some right now. You're going to get some on Friday, and then you'll get the rest over the next 14 days. And you'll just PayPal your friends $105 each. So let's do that math, by the way. 105 times 3 is 315. They got paid $450. So they're making 135 and their pack was 115. So they still made 20 bucks when everything settles. They still profited 20 bucks. Theirs is free, actually. And their friends is $10. $5 sounds too like ridiculous. So you can even use that graphic, but they can pay 5 each and they still make money. So say whatever you want. You can edit my graphic that I sent, but write down the math. It's 115 times 4. That equals $460. We are giving them 450. Plexus gives them 410. But if people are willing to, in essence, go silver, Sabrina and I are each tossing in 20. So that's where that extra $40 is coming from. And these 3 people would be signed all under that one person, because the goal of this is to have this person go silver. People are way more likely to stay on their products if they're silver because they've brought friends on. And guys, this is how you find business builders. By the way, all 3 of those friends that you're going to talk to in a 3-way and explain, hey, you want to try it for free? You're going to offer this again. Hey, by the way, you can also bring 3 friends, they can also try it for $10. So you could potentially be signing 3, 6, 9 of these people in talking to one person. So what this is doing is dramatically decreasing the work you do. And so it's exponentially increasing who's signing and exponentially decreasing the amount of people you have to reach out to. So if you hate cold messaging, this is where you need to go, okay? Because you don't have to cold message. They talk to their friends. They talk to their warm market for you. So get good at explaining this one deal. And it's explained while you explain the others. Practice with your husband. Call me in practice. Call Sabrina in practice. Like, practice it, because it's straightforward, but when you try to explain it, if you stumble through it and it sounds confusing, people will just be like, no, I'll just buy it. So it is important that you have said these words more than once out loud and you know how to quickly, simply explain your graphic. Don't talk about PayPaling people. Don't talk about anything like that. Don't talk about the timeline they're getting paid on. You have 3 pricing options. You can buy it alone for 99 with my coupon I'm going to give you because I love you. You can do it with a friend where you each get it for 75, which is awesome. Or our best deal that we're running right now is that 4 of you can try it for $10 each. What do you think? A lot of people are serious about their health right now and are trying to get in shape before school hits and fall hits. I'd be happy to explain it to your friends. Okay. I've said the same thing more than once. Are there any questions about this? Do you guys feel comfortable doing this? We're going to set some goals this week for how many people we want you to try to pitch this to. I want you to try to present this to 10 people in the next 7 days, because statistically, if you've talked to 10, you're very likely to get 1 or 2. And by 1 or 2, that means 4 to 8 signs. So guys, this is where the magic is. And it's just different ways to explain going silver. One of the coaches, I'm not going to take credit for this. One of the coaches came up with this, Natalie's coach, and he's teaching it to all the other coaches. I met with my coach and he started to explain it. And I was like, no, I got it. Natalie already told me we're doing it. So this is just a different spin on it. It's not dishonest. It's somebody gifting their rebate instead of keeping it. It's up to them what they do with their rebate. That's all we're offering them as an option. Any questions at all from anyone? I would even revisit people before that haven't been interested or that price has ever been an objection. I would go back and be like, hey, I know we've all been tight. And pricing, there wasn't always a bunch of extra money floating around for all of us over the past few months. There's a deal going on, a group rate going on right now with Plexus. Do you want to hear more about it? You can try it for a month for $10.
Hey, Tova.
Yeah.
Hey, my phone's going to die here in a minute, but I wanted to ask you, is they have to sign up at the same time, right? Like, so if, and I didn't think about this when I signed Krista up, but her boyfriend is going to sign up hopefully tomorrow. And
that's an excellent question. They do not have to sign up on the same time. They need to sign up by July 31st.
Oh, okay. So I can probably do this for Krista then.
100% you can. So I just signed up a husband and wife, and the husband is the primary, the wife is under him, and his 2 kids are going to sign up tomorrow.
Okay.
We're going to do it with them. The deal expires on July 31st because I don't know if they're taking the incentives for that $100 for 3 people the next month, and I'm not extending my 40 the next month. So right. It's like $140. So I would just say that the group rate expires on July 31st. People understand Groupon and stuff. And this Perfect. Is like a Plexus Groupon.
Okay, great. That I may have to talk to Sabrina about that, but I'm gonna call Krista and let her know that, because there's 2 people, her boyfriend, and there's another person that's interested too. So, okay.
And by the way, this would mean she gets it for $10.
Right.
Because Perfect. She gets all that money back. And okay. By the time somebody's to the point where they're asking like, okay, well, when and how do I get the money? And then how do I get it to my friends? They've decided they're going to do it. That's why there's absolutely no need to talk about that ahead of time and make it all convoluted. And I encourage you, let your upline explain that. I mean, your daughter's an exception, but let your upline explain that, because when we're explaining that, we're doing third-party validation. We're going to like give them mad props for caring about their health and that they're making the right decision. And then we'll go in and explain little details. And it's a buffer. Like, we have bad days, guys. Sometimes we explain things not in the best way. And if that ever happens, it's a perfect time to step in and be like, sometimes Tova's a little confusing. Let me explain it. And then it's not weird because you have 1 degree of removal. But if you're trying to field everything by yourself and you just stumble through the words, you have nowhere to go with it. And people just do this. I don't know. I'm so happy you asked that question.
I have a question. So this is for the fast start route, right? So the people, what about like people that's already on our team that haven't hit silver?
Perfect. So let's go through those numbers. Again, thank you for asking questions. So let me see. The 350 is what they would be making. But the thing to remember is that person's welcome pack costs more, not welcome pack. Their monthly triplex is around 130. So 3 of the people times 3. So 115 times 3 equals 345. Is that math right? 115 times 3 is 345 plus their regular one, which is 130. So now our total is up to 475, and they are making 350. So when the dust settles, so 350, that leaves $125 for the 4 of them to split. That comes out to $30. We're gonna round down. So if you have been using Plexus for more than 30 days, you can bring 3 friends and you can gift Triplex to 3 friends, and they can pay $30 each for a month, which sounds cool because it's 30 days for $30. Do you have 3 friends that would want to try Plexus for 30 days for $30? I should write that down. 3 friends, 30 days, $30. I would pitch that to anyone who's pretty much ever told you no. Go back to them and be like, I didn't want to leave you out of this amazing group rate, because I would be pissed, not pissed, whatever. I'd be upset if I missed out on a coupon. So I just wanted to let you know. And then anybody who already uses, I know you're loving your products, and I'm so happy you trusted me with your health and your goals. And I wanted to let you know there's a group rate for referrals right now. And if you have 3 people who might be interested, they can try it for $30 as a gift from you instead of $99. And at this point, I would say 109, because who's to say we're going to give them the same 2020? And to be honest, you can say 150. Instead of them paying retail 150, they could try it for $30. Do you think they'd be interested? All those statements are true, because if someone Googles Plexus and goes and buys Triplex without talking to a rep, they're going to pay 150. That's pre-tax and shipping. And people do that, by the way, and corporate assigns them to the rubies because they're just out there floating in the universe and don't have an ambassador to help them. So they assign them, and they've paid full retail price. So pitch it how you want. But I would love it. It's like share a coupon. It's a customer appreciation thing. We're so grateful for your loyalty. We want to offer you this coupon, but it's for friends and family coupon. Like, who used to do that? Sears? I'm showing my age now. But Sears used to give so many friends and family coupons. And we used to get them from my uncle for our new bedspreads. Okay. So
I just wanted to jump in really fast because there are so many of us going for a rank up, especially this month. If not this month, then August. And this is going to push you not to that rank, but to your next rank.
Yep.
So that I cannot stress enough. So when you're getting 1, you're getting 4. So you have to duplicate that. And then once you duplicate that, you duplicate down. So then your girls are going to do that, and their girls are going to do that. So that is why it's so important to understand not only the wording now, but how to do it now. So you are able to duplicate down and teach your girls so they can teach their girls, so on and so forth. So you have to think every sign that you get could potentially be 4. That is insane. That's an insane number. And then there's just no way that we're not going to start ranking up. So I just wanted to drop that in here because there are so many of you literally teetering on the edge of a rank this month. So this is a great opportunity.
And think about it. If people just think about it, silver is the way to go to diamond. You want to go to diamond fast. This is 1,000,000% the route. Every single diamond in the company will tell you. We're just teaching. There's 1,000 ways to get people to go silver. This is a new method that seems to be really working. The gifting thing. So 4,500 points is diamond. That's 900 people. You want to try to sign up you and your few power players, 900 people, or you want to sign up 300 people, which sounds like a lot, but after a few years, that's between you and a few workers. That's not that many. So if you sign up 300 people and let them bring 600 for you, that is a lot less work. And guess what? In 50 people that you sign up, there's going to be 1 or 2 Sabrinas in there who just want to run with it and don't even need any help and are just excited and want to do it. So this is why we do it. You keep making silvers to show people this is doable. It covers their products. If they do this twice, it covers their products. If they just do it once with the 3 people, it covers like half their products. and hold
And,
them more
and
accountable.
don't make their decision for them. So if you're looking at their names and you're thinking, oh, they're not going to do this, don't make that decision for you, because there was so much time in between that Toba came to me and came to me and came to me. And I said, no, no, no. And I ended up signing for full price. Could you imagine if she came to me earlier and said, Sabrina, if you want to start for $30, if you bring some friends, I would have jumped on that in a heartbeat. So really you just don't know your audience. You don't know what they're going through. This could be a blessing in disguise for them and their friends. So they see this all the time, but maybe the price scares them. A lot of people don't like to commit on something over $100. So this gives them that opportunity to trust the waters, to take that step and not feel like they're putting their bank account on the line. So this really just opens those gates for them. So don't make the decision for them. Ask, drop that cold message in there, drop that message that we had sent out earlier, and just sit back and wait.
Yep. And last
Oh,
thing I'll leave you guys with, unless somebody has another question.
I had a question real
Somebody-
quick. Oh.
You go ahead, Arena.
So is this something that's strictly for like private messaging, or is this something we can post about?
So you can post the, let me go back and find, Sabrina, do you have that wording anywhere nearby? I'm pretty sure that wording I wrote out was made to post.
Yeah, it's in the Empower group. I can scroll back and drop it in here. I'll have to go back and just find it.
Did I put it in the whole Empower group?
I believe so.
Did I? I did.
Oh, it's there, or is it in Sabrina's group?
I
me
think
double
I hopefully left in Sabrina's group. I feel like people would have asked me if it was, and I emailed it to myself. So if we can't find it, I'll go grab it.
I got it. It's in the Sabrina group.
Okay, you scared me.
I'm gonna just drop it in here again, ladies.
Perfect. Perfect. And drop the graphics again too, if you have them. And here's your response when people go, oh, I'll think about it. I don't know if I have anybody. Go back and I'll drop it in here again, that list of the huge list that says things Plexus can help with. Your response to that is, oh, I know sometimes it doesn't seem intuitive who might need help, but if you know anyone that complains about these things, they're the perfect person to give this coupon to. And you send it. And I mean, it has like 30 symptoms listed on there, but they don't know everything about Plexus. So they probably know 3 or 4 of those things on there that Plexus could help with. And then they're going to be reading it and be like, my mom and dad have all these. My cousin has all these. My neighbor has all these. Oh, maybe. And the whole thing about, I think it's silly, like everyone in the world makes money off of everyone. So you really shouldn't feel bad about it. But people are so resistant to making money off their friends and family. It like makes what they're doing disingenuous. So this way, taking that out of it, where you're giving them a gift of a huge coupon and better health, people are like, oh, okay, I'm so nice. Sure, I'll do that. All right. I know it's Saturday.
Maybe it's just me. I don't have a problem with people making making money off my friends and family. I don't, because I love this product. I mean, just
You're
try it.
sharing.
Okay?
That's
Because
all
it's
you're
not
doing.
us,
You're sharing.
Target.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Tova, I dropped a bunch of graphics and wording into the Sabrina Leader group. If there's anything else that I've missed, let me know and I'll put it in as well.
Perfect.
Yep.
And if you can tell them that,
But
if
ladies,
they're super
this
excited.
is where
I'm sorry, our lag time is making me interrupt. If they're super, super excited and you're like, by the way, add $40 onto any of those numbers. If you have 6 people, then we can put some cash in your pockets, some more. I mean, it would be $760 and it would be $1370 if they had 9. So, I mean, there's some serious cash to be made. But yeah, at that point, they're definitely in a 3-way with one of us as soon as they really show interest about doing. And I said to the person, I was like, hey, how about we just do a Zoom so that I can explain what Plexus is and answer any questions so that you don't have to. Does that sound good? And he was like, yeah, that sounds great. And because I don't want to mess up the coupon or explaining what Plexus is. So we're going to do a Zoom tomorrow or do a Facebook video chat, do one of the rooms, do whatever is easiest, what you think is most likely. So take the pressure off of them. As soon as they're like, yeah, I might have 3 people, say, well, what we usually do is we just hop on a video call so that I can explain it to them so that you don't have to do anything. Does that sound good? What time is good? Assume the yes. Assume they already said, that sounds fabulous. So what's the next thing? The next thing is, okay, what's a good day and time? Just assume they said that and they'll be like, oh, okay, tomorrow at 10. Like, or instead of saying what's a good time, be like, is tomorrow at 10 or tomorrow at 3 good? Give them a specific. Okay, I promise I'll let you go. Thank you everybody for coming on a Saturday. We're around. This is gonna be a huge week for us. Thank you for being dedicated to your business, and we'll chat more on Monday.